What's good, people? It's your boy, man, Roddy Too Good. Welcome back to another episode the first episode of Weekly Wrap Up Wrestling, man. Come on. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand, yo. So, what we about to do, I'm doing this new show. We about to just go through the whole wrestling thing for the whole entire week. And what's gonna happen is we just gonna go through probably like Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday, and then the weekend, Cause I know what y'all thinking, man. Y'all don't want to mess with AEW, but we gonna mess with AEW, man. Stop playing with us, yo. So let's start it off, man. Let's start it off just from Monday for real. Yo, the Judgment Day and all that stuff that's going down real heavy. We just going through like the highlights of the week in wrestling. So the highlight, the Judgment Day. Yo, man, I think that this story is very good. I think that this story is definitely doing this justice. I think that we are definitely about to see a bad blood match. Whether it's I think we're definitely going to see Damien versus Ben Valor in Bad Blood. And I don't know about the live and Rhea Ripley thing. I don't know if we'll see that in Bad Blood, but I wouldn't be surprised with that. Now here's the thing with them. Are they gonna add on to their little Terra twins or thing? I don't really think so. But it's gonna be always difficult because they always gonna get jumped or like outnumbered. So it's interesting to see how they gonna work that. It's gonna be real interesting for real. But yeah, I'm really and not only that, yo, what you call he is over, yo. He is Damian Priest is definitely over. He's definitely a new baby face that they unlocked at this year. And like yo, I'm and not only that, Rhea Ripley, she kind of like a tweener, but she's definitely a new baby face as well. And it's funny, like going like through like social media and stuff, like because I seen somebody say this and it was kind of funny. They was like, "Yo, how Dominic go from heel to extra heel?" Yo, bro, definitely went heel to extra heel. Like it's amazing. Like, and I can't lie. Like they definitely doing like some very good stuff with his character, man. I cannot complain about that. I can't be mad at what WWE is doing with his character. Like especially like him coming off of like he's definitely not in his father's shadow at all. He's like kind of completely opposite because we everybody loves his father. Like so it's like wow, man. So seeing that is just like very interesting. And then like it like now his wrestling skills I don't know really about like because you see that's the thing about WWE, bro. Like WWE, they're very story heavy driven, and they're very into like the stories for real. Like this the wrestling stuff, yeah, that's cool and all that for them, but they're really heavy into their story for real. They really like go in for their story. But I can't even be mad at it, man. They're definitely doing a good job with that whole Judgment Day thing. Not only that, so that's that. So let's get into what something was weird was happening. I forgot. Oh, the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre thing. So we getting that. It was like very interesting what they was trying to do with that. I don't know. What was the thing? Because I know at the time that happened on Monday, that Drew McIntyre he was coming to the ring with Gunther and Randy Orton, and like he was like coming, I guess, like to like state his claim, and he wants the belt back and stuff like that. And then CM Punk kind of ruined that again, which that's kind of like the method of their whole beef is him coming in and butting into Drew McIntyre actually getting the belt and all that stuff. So that's kind of crazy for me. But yeah, and then not only that, like, and when he attacked Drew McIntyre, he took like his belt off and he was beating him with it. I want like out here you hear rumors talking about, oh, is this a new theme match or this a new gimmick match? And then it's like, oh my god, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of tired of seeing them, like, cause it's like, yo, like it's cool and all that, like the beef and the storyline, but I'm tired. I'm quite over it right now. I'm quite over it. I'm just. I think the now that we had that little match of them two at the last pay per view, I think that they gotta find a way to really like. I know eventually like this is gonna happen in Bad Blood, but I don't. I'm a little over it now, man. Cause I'm a little over it. I think what they branched off from this story and what's becomes something that that's very like little. It's a little nice like to see is like the Bronson Reed stuff, man. I love the fact that like Bronson Reed he came out. He attacked Seth Rollins. He hit him with like 1,000 tsunamis. He put it like he said like, "Yo, I'm gonna make a mark. I'm gonna make sure people like I'm gonna make a name. Like what did they? I'm gonna make a name for myself. Like that's basically what he's did. But and not only that, I think the last time he had came out, he was fighting the Miz this week, and then he it was like kind of like I guess it was a callback. They had Mark Henry and the thing because his thing for me when I seen him on his little tangent and see him on run, it was oh this does remind me of some like Hall of Pain type shit, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, all right, okay, I can see that, but yeah, man, I think that they definitely I like the fact that we got that from that story. Like I feel like, man, what are they gonna do? Like they just gonna keep on fighting each other, bro. Like and then like you said, like there's no title involved in this stuff. It's no like real like it's nothing like they're not gaining from them. They really just hashing out their differences for real. So it's like for me, it's like, all right, fam. Like eventually this gonna have to be over. I don't know. I know Seth Rollins. When he comes back, I don't think he's gonna be even on the whole CM Punk, Drew McIntyre beef. I think he's definitely gonna aim his thing to Bronson Reed for real. So I think that's definitely something that we should look out for because I feel like that out of the people he attacked already, he attacked Seth Rollins and he attacked Miz. Well, not Miz. He beat Miz, and then he attacked R-Truth. So out of them people, the most important person to really could come back and say like, okay, I want to fight him is Seth Rollins. So that's it. That's it for me with that, man. And that's really was the highlight of it. So let's move on to Wednesday. Like so. So AEW, I know some of y'all don't like AEW, man. Shut up, I don't care. So we getting that whole beef with Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné. That's cool to me. I like that beef, man. I like it, and especially like Mercedes, like she's definitely somebody who's like, and now she got like a bodyguard now too, and whoever I forget that chick's name. I'm sorry, but like whoever she is, she's definitely intimidating. She's definitely a person you'd be like, okay, this is a perfect like type, like you know what I'm saying, like a little prodigy and stuff like that. Like she's not. I wouldn't say she's like the Mariah, like how Tony Storm had Mariah. Like, nah, it's not. It's not like that at all. But it's like she's like her muscle, like, cause you know, like Britt Baker was like chasing her down and all that stuff. So, um, I like that. I like that beef. I like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like people always say with AEW, they struggle with their storylines. I'm not mad at that storyline, but I think the highlight is definitely the Jack Perry in that Darby Allen that match. So what happened Wednesday? They like upped it. So we all know if you saw Blood and Guts, they he was about to burn Jack Perry until they like quit. They said, "Yo, stop it, don't do it." So they quit and they lost the match. And not only that, he set up a TNT championship match with him. I think that's on All In. So yeah, that's gonna be that. And then not only that, Wednesday they upped it. Jack Perry attacked Darby Allen in the back. No, he didn't attack him. He attacked him as soon as he came out to the ring. He beat him up and then like he said, "Yo, I want our match to be a coffin match." That's gonna be fire. I'm here for it. I am here for it, yo. So that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get the scapegoat Jack Perry versus Darby Allen coffin match at All In. Not mad at that at all. So that's gonna be fire. And then not only that, it seems like something else happened on Wednesday too. Swerve, I think he's going full, kind of like full heel with this Dan Bryanson thing, yo. He's going full heel. So they set up he had a match on Wednesday. It was against Dan Bryanson's one of his friends and stuff like that. So Swerve, he did his thing, man. He did his thing, beating this dude up, hit this dude with like 3 house calls. Oh yes. Oh yes. 3 of them things. Not only that, he did Daniel Bryanson. If you remember Daniel Bryanson when he was in WWE, when he was like a heel, he had that move where he like grabbed his arms and like stomped their head and stuff like that. He did that. But he like switched it around. Then he like sat on his arms and his chest, and then he started punching. Then they like stopped the match, and then like so he kind of like picked up the mic and he said, "Yo, that's just an example. I'm gonna cripple you at All In." So he's going full heel, and not only that, he like left. Daniel Bryanson went to check and aid his friend. He came back in and he hit him with a house call too. Like yo, so Swerve is going full heel. Swerve is going full heel. I love to see it. Like, and then not only that, because you got Swerve going heel, and you still got Adam the Hangman Page running around there, wilding out in the backstage. Adam the Hangman Page, he had a match with Jay Lethal, and it was just basically because he was walking crazy through the background and bumped into him and just started fighting him. So they had a match. He made easy work of him. Yo, shout out to Jay Lethal, man. Jay Lethal, he's a legend, man. I love Jay Lethal. And not only that, he's from Jersey too as well. Yeah, man, big Jersey, yo. So. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay Lethal. It was a good match. Jay Lethal, he definitely held his own, but like at the end of the day, come on, man, it's Hangman Page, man. We gotta stop. But I love the fact that we're seeing Swerve. See, Swerve is like, even though like we gotta go back to like what happened with Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts people, he was like the leader of Team AEW. He was the one that was like but everybody, he was the leader, and everybody was like kind of like iffy because they was like, nah, bruh. You a slime ball, yo. You kind of crazy, yo. You be doing crazy stuff. I don't trust you. So Swerve always has this thing to where he could go right back into being the heel. Like, cause every time we talk about Swerve in the new Swerve, we talk about his old things of him being the heel, him like going back when he beat up the Nick Wayne in the gym, and he was like breaking in people's houses and doing stuff. So like that will always be a part of his character, and like no matter how many people like him and stuff. And I love that. I would love to see heel versus heel, Swerve Strickland versus Adam Page eventually. I don't know when that is going to happen. It's going to happen eventually. Hopefully Full Gear. Hopefully Full Gear we get Swerve versus Hangman Page. Hopefully Full Gear, because first of all, I'm gonna be in the building. Hold on, I'm gonna be in the building, boy. So hopefully we get that. So I would really, really love that, man. That would be amazing if I was gonna get to my first pay-per-view wrestling match, and them two. What? Oh, that'd be just amazing for real. So we got that. That was the highlights from that. Then we go to the Tribal Chief. The Tribal Chief, yo. So, as we know, it was the same. Here's the thing, yo. I see a lot of mixed reviews. I see a lot of people saying things about it's lackluster, his performance, like, yo, him coming back is kind of lackluster. People not really rocking with it. My only beef with the Bloodline story as of now is that we need certain little explanations. Like, okay, so what happened? So how does Solo just take it? Like, cause you just took a couple weeks off. Like, literally, like, I think what it was, he took like a month or 2 off, and now he's the Tribal Chief. Like, I seen somebody on YouTube, the hater. If y'all the hater, he's also does wrestling content as well. So he was like saying like, yo, hold on. So is that necklace, is it just something that the leader wears, or is it just something that the leader has to have? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he was basically saying he wants more, like, I guess, detail on the necklace, on what happened, like, cause like we definitely need more detail, cause he was back for like 2 weeks, homie has not said a word yet. Like Roman Reigns has not said a word. He just been coming out and trashing people. So it's definitely something like we definitely need that promo. We definitely need somebody saying like we need his side of the story because was it true that you said that you put him in charge while you left? Was it is like how did you putting him in charge? How does that just give him the full blown authority just to take fully over? And how does he get all these new people to follow him? Because if you put him in charge, you should be able to take him out of like of the order. You're like, you know what I'm saying? So that's really the only thing. But that's only the really gripe that I have with the whole bloodline story as of right now. But other than that, I like what they're doing. Especially we got to see Jacob Fatu return. Homie came back in a work boot. He came back in a boot. He actually kicked homie with the boot too. Like, yo, that was crazy. So yo, so definitely something to look out for too. They hit him with the same thing that they always do, the triple power bomb. They put him through the announcement table, so I guess he's gonna be missing some time after that. Like nobody really be bouncing back from that. So I guess we're gonna see him not too later, and I guess this is gonna be the whole story of them building up. Like, cause when SmackDown had went off, it was them standing over Roman Reigns when like, and they was all acknowledging Solo and stuff like that. So I guess right there, that's gonna be the thing of, oh, see, Roman needs help and all that stuff. So it's gonna be funny to see how they do that because Roman coming off his heel thing, I think he's gonna have to answer. See, that's why the promo was so needed because now he's gonna have to answer some questions because you shouldn't like. I don't think it should like for me. It shouldn't be easy as the yo. I need your help. Come help me out. Like yo, you know what I'm saying. So I think it's definitely they definitely got some work cut out for them for that. Like you know what I'm saying. They definitely got some work cut out for them for that. But other than that, man, oh man, yeah, yo, I don't know. Wrestling was kind of cool this week, yo. I can't complain, man. Wrestling was kind of cool this week, yo. And then like we had what else happened? Oh yeah. So I know y'all gonna be upset. I know y'all gonna be mad. I know it's gonna be some AEW fans over there that love it. So we got so on Saturday I was watching AEW Collision, and then not only that, like it wasn't too crazy. It was only like a couple spots, you know what I'm saying? So like you got Dustin Rhodes, him and Sammy. They won the tag team things, and he's already Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion. So that was kind of crazy. And also in Ring of Honor, you got and also in Ring of Honor, you got the not Ring of Honor on Saturday. Oh damn, there you go. Jack Perry reveals a new belt. Yo, I know people, but here's the thing. See, like this is my issue, man. This is my thing. Like WWE fans complain about AEW, but I love it. I love that it's different. Like yo, and I ain't gonna lie, that the new TNA Championship belt that it looks good, bro. Like it's dark. It got like blood splatter on it. Like people said that. Oh, since they like, I was seeing people in like comments or something saying like, yo, since they changed the belt for what you call, I don't see Darby Allen taking it. I was like, I don't know, because the belt looked like something Darby Allen could definitely carry. I'm not lying. Like it looked like some heavy metal type belt type shit. Like I can't lie. So it definitely looked like something he could carry and something he could really put into his like persona and stuff like that. So I'm not mad at that at all. And then like the Acclaim and FTR, they definitely had them. See, that's the thing too. Like with all them like yo, soon as it said it was like a time match or a time limit match, I knew some shenanigans was gonna happen. So like they had them a solid match, and then like the time ran out, and then like this big old brawl broke out. So now, and then one of the announcers said, "Yo, I just got the call from Tony Khan, and now it's a 3-way tag match for the belts at All In." So it's like, yo, I'm not mad at that at all, bro. They're definitely gonna like, yeah, I knew like it was gonna be shenanigans. I knew it was gonna try to drag it out because I feel like the Acclaim and FTR, they're definitely good tag teams at AEW, and they definitely like, and I don't know, like the Bucks. I like the Bucks, but like how people be saying like the belts, they just get stick to them, and then like they don't really be wrestling for real. So it's like, all right, son, like they just got the belts, and then now they just chilling. Like, come on, man, we ain't doing all that, man. We ain't doing all that. And then, oh, not only that, we got some good news. So the next All In will be in America, and it will be in Texas. Texas will have the next All In. I'm interested in seeing how that how people are gonna like that. People are gonna really go to it and things like that. And now, so like somebody was saying, All In is now like the flagship pay per view for AEW. Like, so to me, I would thought it was gonna be the casino thing. What was it? I forgot. What was they Vegas thing? Double or Nothing. I thought Double or Nothing would be like their WrestleMania, but turns out All In is going to be like their WrestleMania. It's going to be like how TNA every year they had every pay per view. I promise you, it's like Slammiversary or something like that. Yeah. So it's like, so All In is their WrestleMania. They it was a big thing. Like, you had all of the AEW champions. That was like including Ring of Honor champions as well. So you had all them presentation and all that stuff. The mayor of Texas, well, not Texas, the mayor, like what was it? I forgot which city he was the mayor of. Wherever the Rangers play, he was the mayor of that. He had came in. So he had came in and he was like sitting in the thing for Collision. So, and funny thing is, his name is like Jim Ross. Like, I was like, yo, what? That's hilarious. Like, a mayor, Texas, dealing with wrestling, Jim Ross. Like, come on, man. The jokes write themselves. Come on. So, like, yeah. So, bro, it's definitely, like, so, I don't know. Like, we definitely going to see how people are receptive to the All In, especially because the next one's going to be in America. It's going to be in Texas. We definitely going to see how people receive it and how things are going, because it'd be a lot of excuses. Oh, it's overseas, bro. They like wrestling over there, so that's why it's so easy to sell out. Oh, this, that, and the third. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, y'all just be hating, bro. Stop hating all the time, man. Stop it. It's not, don't look good for you. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Before I forget. So, I want to do a thing. This is, yo, we got some interesting storylines, man. Especially dealing with SmackDown and all that, yo. So we all know from last week we had Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, he just gave Kevin Owens a title shot just off the strength. I mean, I get it, because homie definitely been backing you up and stuff like that. But like, he just gave it to him like off the strength. And now that he gave it to him, Kevin Owens is kind of like going like back to his old ways. Like, yo, he going back to like his like heel days. So I don't know. Like, I definitely want to see the evolution of heel Kevin Owens now, especially now that he's got a title match on the line now. So I definitely would love to see that. And I will really like to see that. And don't mean he gonna win, but I just would like to see Kevin Owens as heel. And then, like, somebody was saying, like, it would be dope to see Kevin Owens and Randy Orton turn heel, and then like they the ones that end up turning on Cody. So I wouldn't be mad at that at all. And not only that, we got another one that's a potential heel turn with the New Day and Xavier Woods. So I see that. I could see that. And I would love to see that. And I would love to see how his character evolves and stuff like that. Because I mean, the New Day is definitely like something that at a time it was just super trendy. The kids loved it and all that stuff. So it would be very, very interesting, because I think like he's getting recruited from the New Testament. I think that's the New Testament and all that. They like the SmackDown version of Judgment Day for real. So it would be interesting to see how he would manage being a heel, and like not only that, would his character get a boost for real? Like would he start to win and do all like that? Because Xavier Woods, I think he's extremely talented, and I think he definitely needs that push. Like I would love to see him get a push for real of like. And now it's definitely gonna be different. It ain't gonna be all happy go lucky. It ain't gonna be all for the kids. It ain't gonna be all bootios. It's gonna be somebody. He's gonna be on extreme business for real. So I will. I'm really anticipating that, and I hope they do allow him to turn heel and give him that push that I think he should get, man. Because I like Kofi Kingston, but I think he's outside his prime as in like a singles wrestler and stuff like that. And I think out of the whole new day as of right now, I think Xavier Woods he could be a face for real. He could be a face, whether that's but baby face. I think he's kind of been there, done that with the whole New Day stuff. But I think as a heel, I think he could get the love that he deserves for real. Like so, I would love to see that. I'm really anticipating that for real. But that's the wrap up, man. We gonna be back here next Sunday. We gonna be wrapping up the wrestling, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.